Hey guys, today I just wanted to quickly go over the special items since yesterday, last night I got my last one, so I have all of them now. They'll, and yeah, I thought I just want to go through them and maybe give you an idea about what I think is good and what I think is bad. I mean, everyone's gonna have different opinions, except for a few of them which I think most people will agree are pretty overpowered or pretty awesome. But yeah, let's get started. Firstly is this magic banana bag. It expands your max city cash capacity by 1,500. Personally, I think this one's pretty horrible. It might be helpful if you get it early on. I actually would agree that if you got this as one of your first couple items, then it would be really helpful because it'd help you get some of those, like the third tier upgrades early on, which really help you start expanding quickly. Because those are very difficult to get early on, because you just can't hold that much gold. I mean, every time I've restarted in like the closed beta and in this open beta, I've just gone over capacity to try and get those sooner. So yeah, this is a good early on one, but it's pretty useless later. The Blessed Dart increases Dart Monkey Pierce by 20%. It's horrible. It's horrible. Like every fifth shot pierces and like hits one extra balloon. That's pretty bad, I reckon. The only time you're ever gonna find use from that, I think, is if it is the first chest that you find. But even then, I'd still prefer to go like boomerang throwers and spectries. And the banana replicator. This one increases the max cash that your first banana farm can hold by 150. This banana replicator, it's another one that's good early on. It's more good for people who don't play as much. I mean, I'm on a lot. Joey is on a lot. People like us, we don't benefit from this because we're always collecting from our chests. There's not really that often that our chest is at that max, so, and when it is, we're not going to be on for a while anyway, so that extra 150 city cash doesn't help us. The Revenge Stick, this one is sick. It's really awesome. It is also more of an early on item. It starts to lose its use, but it's always a really nice boost anyway. When you revenge someone, you get an extra 300 plutonium. You don't even have to send the revenge, you just have to click the revenge button. You get that 300 plutonium, then you can just cancel the attack and you still get that 300 plutonium. If you're using this early on, you can pretty much have infinite plutonium, at least when attacking people lower level than you, which is pretty fun. Next is the portable dart monkey, which gives you one free dart monkey every game. One free dart monkey, it's not that much, but it's a start. Another thing that's really useful early on, but not really anywhere else. Seems there's a fair few of those. Now we've got the magic coin purse. This is the first one that I think actually starts to get quite useful late game as well. It gives you an extra 50 starting money with each game. 50 may not sound like much, but I mean, 50 extra cash is 50 extra cash, and that's in each tile. That helps you progress through the game. It's pretty nice to have that small boost at the start. And then now we've got the epic magic coin purse, which gives you 200 in-game starting cash. That's the equivalent to 2 level ups. This thing is insane. This is what you want. There is no item better than this, in my opinion. Nothing comes close. You get this, and it makes a huge difference. That extra starting cash really adds up. Next is the Logistical Boots. A lot of people like this one. They think it's great, but I don't. Marshal your troops to victory, whatever. When you win territory, you get 10% extra city cash. This includes monkey vs monkey, but it does not include pillaging. So you get like, 50 to 70 extra cash, depending on where the tile is. Or if you're really early on, if you get this early on, then you get even less. So I mean, capturing a tile, I get like, I don't know, I can get like 700 cash, an extra 70, that's not much. I mean, it'll add up. I mean, I catch 10 tiles, that's an extra 700 city cash, that adds up. So they're worth getting, they're a nice pair of boots, but it's not really as amazing as people seem to think it is, in my opinion. Next is the Magic Spanner. This has good reviews from my friends. Assembly of all vehicles becomes super easy. Monkey Ace and Buccaneer cost 10% less than normal. Monkey Ace and Buccaneer, yeah, I don't really use either of them that much, honestly. But, I mean, if I did want to use them, then 5% cheaper would make a difference, so I think that is a decent item. It's definitely an endgame one if you use any of those in a strategy. Next comes the Dark Temple Idol. I really like the look of this one in general, but this one transforms any monkey temple that you create into a temple of the Vengeful Monkey. There are like a video, maybe more videos out of this guy. He's pretty crazy, but you're not really ever going to get a temple out in a game. I'm going to try and get a video up sometime in the next week or so of a temple, and if I can, but no promises there. You just can't really get that much cash. I mean, the only time I think you're going to get this temple up is on a track where you can use farms, and even then it'll only be on one of the really easy tracks like that flower or grass track which loops around forever. But anyway, I don't think that's really a useful item. If you get a temple out, you've probably won anyway. Next is the Bottle Rocket. This gives all your missile turrets an extra 10% range, and this one's very good. I think this affects mob maulers. You can get them when you get them up to like 2.4 or 2.3. They have very, very nice range, and yeah, I really like this Bottle Rocket. Definitely a nice endgame one, since mob maulers affect mobs. And then these four, these are all ones that you can't get from chests, you only get from special missions, so yeah, they're definitely worth doing. First is the Enchanted Boomerang. This one is very nice. A lot of people don't like it, but I love it, and all my friends love it. I mean, Boomerang throwers are very good early game. They're not good end game though, but this will help you progress. Next is the Ninja Scrolls. The Ninja Scrolls give all your ninja monkeys 5% faster attack speed. It actually, I didn't think it was that considerable at first, but after using these Ninja Scrolls make a big difference. It's very nice, and I use ninjas as a part of my build. Joey taught me how to use them properly. He's pretty much the master of Blends Monkey City. So yeah, ninjas are very good, and this 5% faster attack speed is very good. This is a nice end game item. Next is this Shard of Everfrost, which I put a video up recently on this, which is very, very insane. If you check that out, you'll see what I mean about this being just an insane item. It makes your ice towers crazy. On a straight line, a 1/1 ice tower can permafreeze with this Shard of Everfrost. It's very, very nice. I don't know, yeah, I'd call it an endgame item, I guess, because I do use ice towers. I use Arctic Wind, but I don't know if it really makes... This thing makes more of a difference early game, I'd say. Which is kind of problematic considering that glaciers are so rare that most people will find them late game and not really get this early game benefit. But not really much you can do about that. Next is the Extra Sticky Substance. I do not use glue gunners, but people I know like Ego Goyo, they do use glue gunners, and glue gunners are good. They just don't fit into my build. Extra Sticky Substance can be a very viable end game special item. It definitely helps you out there. And then we have these 5 slots here, which are I don't believe we can get at the moment. I think this is for a future update. Seeing this here, it kind of makes it look like it's glowing. I believe these are 2 of this quest, Ancient Portal. They portal artifacts, unknown use, whatever. If we reassemble and study the artifact pieces, that's what got me. So I reckon these are the 5 artifact pieces, and we have to reassemble them. And I'm just gonna make very descriptive guess that I think they are going to be a glowing stone with each with a different symbol engraved on it. I think that'd be pretty cool if that is it. And yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed looking over these, and I hope that you can find some epic magic coin purses. So yeah, good luck in Bloons Monkey City, and I'll see you around.